So we've got another tutorial for you today. This one will be on a small modern house, and as you can see, this is what we're going to be building this episode. In part 2 we'll be doing the inside and all the interior same as normal. But before we get into it, I just want to show you in the description there'll be a link to a PDF file which will show you a step-by-step instructions of how to actually make the house. So if you get confused at any point, you can just refer to this, and as you can see they're numbered down the sides, which is the same number which will appear on the screen in the bottom left corner there. So if you do get confused, just go to the step that you are on and you can refer to that as well. So we're just going to get straight into it, and start with, you just want to place 3 snow blocks on top of each other. Then we're going to build 2 blocks out to the left from the top block, and then we're going to place 2 birchwood blocks under here and 2 doors on top. And whenever I do refer to wood, it will be the birchwood because that's the only wood we're actually going to use. Then on the right hand side we're just going to delete the grass block and replace with a snow block, and place glass panes all up the side there with a row of snow next to that as well. Then on top of the glass pane we're just going to add another snow block, and then in front of that we're just going to place snow blocks all the way across the row. Then on the right hand side we're just going to place 2 rows diagonal to the corner block. And on the left hand side, we're just going to place 3 rows of snow, which are all the same height as the top row that we've got so far. So it'll be 4 rows overall. Then in the back corner here, we're just going to place 5 wooden blocks across, leaving the 4th block where we're going to place a block of glass. And we're going to build this another 8 blocks high, so it's 9 blocks overall. And you want to do this for all of the wooden rows, except for the 4th row where we're going to place glass panes all the way up, except for the top 2 blocks which we're going to place wood. Then across the top here we're just going to place another row of snow all the way across. Then behind this we're going to place 5 blocks of wood, and we're going to build it up to the same height as the wood so far. And we're just going to sleep quickly so we can see a bit easier. Then behind this row here we're just going to place another 3 rows, so it's 4 wide overall including that first row. And you just want to fill it all with wood in here. Then 1 block in we're just going to delete 2 grass blocks and replace it with 2 wood. And then leaving a grass block space, we're just going to create an L shape with the wood. And wherever we've placed wood, you just want to build up so there's 6 high with your glass panes on top of the wood. And in between you just want a row of wood, which is 7 high across the top. And then just another row of wood on the end of this. Then next to this we're just going to add another row of what we've placed so far. So 6 high again with the glass panes with wood underneath. Then to the side of this we're just going to place 4 rows of snow and build them up so it's 9 blocks high. So this will make it so it's the same height as what our wood is so far. And we're just going to build it out 10 blocks across. So it will be 11 blocks overall, so we'll just add another 10 rows on the end of that. Then over by the wood, we're just going to build out one with the wood. And on this side as well. Then on top of this we're just going to place glass panes on the outside row of it. And a row of wood on top of this as well. And then we just need to make a 1 block overhang on top of this. Then we can just bring this row down here. And that's that side done. So we can just finish off the back wall now. So we're just going to start by coming 1 block in on the side here. And you want to replace the grass with white snow again. And you want to place the glass panes all the way up. And then just build it across so there's a 3 block space on the end here. So you can see we've got 3 snow blocks on the end. And then we just need to build another row of snow up beneath that as well. So you can see there's a 3 block overhang in line with the snow there. And beneath this we're just going to place 1 snow block and then build up with the glass panes again. Then we can just bring the snow down here so it's in line, and we're just going to bring it all the way down to the floor, these remaining 3 rows. So there's 6 rows overall that we're going to bring down to the floor. So in this space here we're just going to place 3 blocks of snow outwards, and we just want to build it up so it's just below the glass panes. And you can also build it across as well, and we just need to make sure all of these are 3 rows out. Then 1 block away we're just going to add another 3 rows. But this time we're going to leave it a 1 block space between the last row we just placed. And just build that so it's 1 block from the edge there. Then at the back here we're just going to fill in the space that we've got remaining. And that's that side done. So we can just bring this edge of the wall out as well. And this row as well. So we're just going to add another row of snow on the front here, and then we can start on the other side of the wall. So we're just going to build this row up here next to it. and then diagonal to this we're going to add 4 rows of snow. So we just got to place another 2 rows next to that to make it 4 overall. And then diagonal to this we're just going to add another row, but we're going to make it 1 higher, and we're going to place 3 blocks on the end of that. Then we're diagonal to this we're going to add another 4 blocks, and then diagonal to that we're just going to add another column like we had so far. So it's going to come up 1 above the rest, and it's going to come 3 blocks out on the end of that. Then we can just build these 4 columns up here. So it should be just 1 below those 2 columns that we've created so far. Then on the end here we're just going to build a row down, and we're just going to extend it across. And we're just going to bring all of the pillars out an extra 1 row. Then on the front here we're just going to extend it out so we can add our garage onto the side of the building. So in the corner here you just want to build out another 5 blocks. Then back in the corner we're just going to extend it out another 9 blocks. And extend this corner down as well. Then we're just going to fill in this whole top space that we've created. So we're just going to bring it out to the same width that we've created, so 5 blocks, and extend it so it's the same length as well. And we're just going to fill in the front of the garage as well. So we're going to be making the whole of the garage out of snow apart from the door, which we're going to be making out of wood. So 1 block behind we're just going to fill the whole of the wall in front. Then on this section here we're just going to bring it out another block, and with the glass panes we're just going to build it up so it's 3 high and extend it across. So you just want to leave a 1 block space on the end, which we're going to place 4 high with the snow. And we can extend those 2 rows out all the way across. Then we just need to fill in our glass panes after we sleep. So we just need to fill in the roof now, and then we can do the interior in part 2. So we're going to use 2 materials for the wood. So from this section here, where you can see there's a line from the front of the building where the wood meets the snow. On the right side we're just going to place snow all the way across, and on the left side we're just going to fill it with wood again. And now just to fill it in with the wood. And that's the whole of the building finished. So again, in part 2 we'll be able to do all of the interior and add potentially a garden as well. But that's pretty much it for this video.